thought I would film on the floor today. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get started with freelancing. Just a disclaimer before we get started, I am not a pro freelancer. This video is sort of going to be me talking about my experiences getting started with freelancing and the tips and tricks I've learned along the way and would suggest to you if you are like just getting started or thinking about dabbling in the freelance world. I got interested in freelancing maybe about like a year and a half ago now-ish. It's when I was at my old school at UC Davis, and it's when I first started to take my YouTube seriously, and I wanted to learn more about cameras and videography and cinematography and all that fun stuff. That's when I started finding my first friends who were also into similar things, and a couple of them were also freelancing on the side. I was just like, that's really cool. How do I do that? Especially when you're getting started, it can be very confusing. So having some friends who are already experienced and can kind of help you out and get your footing is amazing and definitely like one of the most important things you can do. And honestly, that sort of happens naturally a lot of the time anyway because of your similar interests. At the beginning, I doubted my skills. I had a couple opportunities pop up where one of them would be like, hey, I have this gig, I don't want it, do you want it? Like, I can recommend you to them. And I said no. I doubted my skill level. I didn't think I was good enough or like would know what to do. And looking back, like, it's true, it would have been difficult to figure out like on the spot, but I could have done it. I kind of wish I just forced myself to do a job, and it probably would have been bad. You know, like everyone has to start somewhere. And since then, if you guys have been following my channel, I like left Davis and I went to China, so freelancing was kind of like on the back burner when I was doing that internship, and then eventually when I came back, I was figuring out if I want to go back to school or not, and I just didn't prioritize freelancing. But now that I'm a little bit more settled and back in the groove of things, I've been like, okay, I really need to up my freelancing game because I need to make some money. And funny story, if some of you follow me on Twitter, which you should if you're not, and Instagram too while you're there. The day that I got rejected from my job at a restaurant, I also got my first freelancing gig. Yeah, so backstory, I applied to just like a ton of coffee shops in my area, and I got a call back from Starbucks and they were like, so are you seasonal or not? I'm seasonal because I'm not from Chicago, I'm not gonna be here all year. And so they're like, sorry, not interested, and they just hung up. Cool. And literally the same day I got an email with the freelance opportunity. It wasn't technically my first gig. I've done a couple editing jobs for like friends, and this is like the first like bigger one. Here's another tip for you all. Put your work out there because building a portfolio is like one of the most important things you can be doing. Today, we got awesome things like social media, and you should be posting your work on there, even if it's not the best stuff. Just post everything. You never know who's gonna see it, and it can lead to opportunities you never thought you would be able to have. I've done 2 internships in the past, and the first one was at UC Davis, my last college, and this guy who works at the study abroad office at my school reached out to me because he had seen one of my like UC Davis vlogs, and he saw how passionate I was about making videos, and he thought it would be cool if I interned for their department and made videos for them. They didn't even have a video intern before they reached out to me. You never know. You need to put your stuff out there because you never know who can see it and what opportunities can come from that. One thing I highly recommend you do, along with having your stuff up on social media, is make a website. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. I'm just kidding, it's not brought to you by Squarespace. I wish, no, but seriously, I actually have been using Squarespace. This isn't an ad. I wish it was, but it's not. There are like 50,000 YouTubers who have promo codes for it, so just pick your favorite YouTuber, and they probably have a code for Squarespace. Support them and make a cool website. Yeah, I just think it's important to have like an official landing page for all your work. Maybe you want to be hired to shoot portraits for someone. Make your own and just put them up there. Make your own like practice portfolio. Get some friends and just go shoot portraits of them for free to practice, and then put those up on your website. Or if you want to shoot corporate videos, visit like a local business or maybe somewhere that you go regularly and ask them if you can make a video for them, or even don't tell them and just make it and then show it to them and also put it up in your portfolio, because that doesn't hurt anyone and it's just an example of what you can do, because people aren't gonna hire you if they don't know what you can do. Like, something I want to get into more now is weddings, and I'm struggling to find someone I know who's getting married to like start building that portfolio. But that's another thing you can do. If you know someone who's getting married, ask if you can shoot their wedding for like a really discounted rate. Or even if they already have another like official wedding videographer or something, just ask if you can tag along and shoot it yourself anyway, and have that as like an additional thing. Do it for free the first time, just so that you can start building your portfolio. That's definitely something I'm gonna be trying to do, especially this summer once I go back home and I can like start asking friends of friends. If any of you watching are getting married and you need a wedding videographer, let me know. So yeah, I wanted to keep this video a little bit short and sweet and give you a bit of advice and things that I've learned over the year and a half. It's really not been that long. I'm learning a lot about this process and I'm excited to get more into it. So yeah, I hope this video could help some of you out. I'm interested to see where this goes. Maybe I'll make some updated ones in the future once I get a little bit more further along in my process of being a freelancer. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, because it lets me know you liked it, and I will see you later this week with another new video. Bye!